Hey friends, I made a video to show how I made this a sterling silver and varisite pendant, and I go through my different processes and steps, and I had fun making it, and I hope you enjoy watching it. So this is where this process began. I received a piece of varisite in the mail from a live auction. A guy named Lapidary Dave that sells nice material. It's a piece of Windy Ridge varisite. And I knew I wanted it to be the focal point for this piece of jewelry I was making. And this is it in its raw state. Now I'm getting the slabs put on dopping sticks using wax, and once they're on the sticks and they've cooled off, I can use them on the cabbing machine and make my cab that I'm going to use on my piece of jewelry. So here I am using the cabbing machine. I've got my stone sort of sawed up to a smaller size using my trim saw, which I didn't record, but I'm grinding it down. I'm going to put a bevel on it and dome the top, go through all these different levels of different resin wheels until I get a smooth finish on the top, and it looks like a beautiful shiny cabochon. This one is somewhat large for this machine, so I'm trying really hard not to knock into the other wheels. I'm kind of pushing the limits on this one, but it's a very enjoyable activity doing the cabbing, and I'm having fun here. Okay, so I've already sawed out a back plate for my pendant, and I'm using a small file to deburr it. And after this, I'm going to end up cutting out the center of it so you can see the stone from the back, and then I create some twisted wires, which I don't have on video, to use as my ornamentation around the stone. So I've managed to solder one of my braided wires and the bezel onto my back plate, and I'm having some issues like getting my second braided wire to solder, which I didn't record because I just wasn't sure how not to burn up my phone, but I'll figure that out eventually. So I'm preparing the surface to be soldered again using a 3M thing that grinds off any kind of residue that would prevent it from soldering properly here. And then I'm going to put the second braid on and try to resolder it. So yeah, I'm cutting off a little bit more of the back plate using my saw so that after I solder my second braid, I won't have excess hanging out underneath. So I'm following a line that I drew on there with a marker, and I'm just removing material, and then I'll solder that second border braid on, and it's going pretty smoothly. So I felt fortunate that I was in the right zone for sawing. As long as I was keeping my blade lubricated, it seemed to be going pretty well. So I got that second braid soldered on, and I polished my piece pretty well, going through different levels of refinement until I got a high shine on it. And then I I brushed some LOS, liver of sulfur, onto my piece to highlight the, to darken the piece. And now I'm highlighting the top part by using a polishing pad. And so it's adding dimension to have the liver of sulfur in the recesses. So I'm adding my stone now. It's fortunately fitting well into my bezel, and getting out a bezel pusher to push down the bezel and burnish it. Make sure it's in there tightly, everything is smooth. And it's very satisfying because this is the final step pretty much. Just kind of going over things with my thumb, making sure, there's no movement in the stone and that it's smooth. You can run your finger over it. It's not going to snag anything. And I'm feeling good. I'm finally on the home stretch here. It's been taken me about 2 days. There was a lot of, solder fails that happened, but now it's kind of coming together. So anyway, this is it. I'm feeling pretty good about it and about to call it done for the most part. So here's the finished piece. I'm pleased with the size of it. I've added it to a hawk that I made a couple of years ago that has a connector that can open and close, so you can change out the pendant that you hang from the bottom of it. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to making more of these process videos and showing how things are done. Anyway, have a great day. Bye.